let's dive into the first hints, previews, and predictions. Greetings to all One Piece lovers. Welcome to the channel. Get ready for a deep dive into the very first hints, previews, and predictions of the upcoming chapter that promises to shake the foundations. Before we embark on this exciting journey, we have a special request. If you haven't left your like yet, subscribe to the channel and activate the bell so you won't miss any new videos. Your support is crucial for us to keep bringing you quality content. And now, without further delay, let's get to the good stuff. We are entering a week that looks to be one of the most impactful for us, the passionate fans of One Piece. Expectations are sky high, and the leakers are in full swing, dropping clues that only add to our anticipation. Let's begin with the first and most intriguing hint, coming directly from the main leaker in the community. He simply posted, "It is so peak," along with an iconic gif of Rayleigh wiping tears from his eyes in a moment of pure pride while witnessing Luffy's extraordinary growth. The interpretation of this hint is multifaceted. Some believe that peak refers to the grandeur of the chapter, suggesting we will get an absolutely insane chapter, full of jaw-dropping revelations. However, we cannot dismiss the possibility that the hint is actually about Rayleigh himself. Could we see the Dark King in action, doing something truly epic and unexpected in chapter 1159? Just the mere mention of Rayleigh is enough to give us chills. And the news doesn't stop there. Another major leaker, known for his precision and mysterious always come true, warned us to fasten our seatbelts. When this leaker gives such a warning, it is a clear sign that something monumental is coming. His words always precede shocking events and game-changing twists in the One Piece narrative. In short, all the hints point to one conclusion. We are about to witness a truly insane chapter. For many, this upcoming chapter might even surpass the already unforgettable chapter 1158, which, in my humble opinion, was already spectacular. The bar has been raised, and the promise is that chapter 1159 will deliver an even more intense and surprising experience. Get ready for theories, heated discussions, and above all, another dose of One Piece that will leave us begging for more. Now let's move on to a super hint. One of the top leakers said, "extreme hype." However, he used Dragon's image. This may indicate that we could see Monkey D. Dragon in chapter 1159. Could we possibly see him in the Marines? Since we are 39 years in the past and Dragon is 55 now, he would be 16 at this time. This could show him joining the Marines or something along those lines. Now, onto the big news. This news is always eagerly awaited, but in recent weeks it hasn't happened much. I'm talking about yet another week without a break. That's right, this week we'll have One Piece 1159, and the following week we'll already have One Piece 1160. After a long while, we're finally getting a sequence of 3 chapters in a row. Is Oda Prime back? Yes, get ready for the most anticipated news of the moment. After weeks of uncertainty and the dreaded Oda break haunting us, we finally have confirmation. The streak of chapters is back. For everyone's joy, we'll get One Piece 1159 this week, and One Piece 1160 the following week. That means 3 chapters in a row, something we hadn't seen in a long time. Could this mean Oda Prime is back? This surge of creativity and productivity, gifting us weekly chapters, is a relief and a celebration for the entire One Piece community. The expectation is that this streak will continue and bring even more adventures and revelations about Luffy and his crew. The next chapters look promising. All right, folks, those were the hints and the huge piece of information. Now let me share some predictions for what I believe might happen in One Piece 1159. As we saw, chapter 1158 ended 39 years ago, and we stopped there. Something very important happened in that year, the year before the Great God Valley incident. That was when Roger's crew reached Roadstar, the last island of the Grand Line. Many believe the Rock's pirates arrived soon after, and both crews discovered the existence of the Road Poneglyphs and a hidden island, the true final island. What I mean is, it is very likely that chapter 1159 will show this moment, That would be insane, and it could confirm the clash between these two pirate crews. In fact, if that really happens, it might even be a hint of what's to come between Luffy and Blackbeard in the future. So here are my predictions for One Piece 1159. The chapter should start with a cover story with more information about the warrior Kazuki Moria. Could Oda bring more revelations here? Then we should see more information about the twins, Shanks and Shamrock, in God Valley. We'll also see movement in the Holy Land about preparations for God Valley. Maybe Garling talking to Emu about his discovery without revealing what it truly is. Then we'll see Monkey D. Dragon joining the Marines. The story will move to Roger's pirates finally reaching the last island, discovering hints of another island. Conversations will occur, but Oda won't fully reveal Roadstar yet. The chapter will end with the Rocks pirates also arriving at Roadstar, leaving us with a cliffhanger for a confrontation in Chapter 1160. End of the chapter, and no break the following week. Those are my predictions for One Piece 1159. What do you think? Leave your thoughts in the comments, and remember, we'll get more hints throughout the day. Initial spoilers should drop on Tuesday, the full summary on Wednesday, the scans on Thursday, the official release next Sunday. That's it, folks. If you enjoyed the video, drop a like, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications. Thank you for watching, and see you next time. Quer que eu também adapte esse texto para estilo narrado de vídeo do seu canal, com mais ritmo e entonação própria para leitura em voz alta?